fam, welcome back. I'm Dezzie and this is DezzieLunaTarot. Today is a chill reading and we're just gonna relax, and whatever comes out, and whatever spirit wants to tell us, they'll tell us. Alrighty, let's get into it. Oh goodness. Okay, so these two popped out first, and then we have these ones. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so with the Hearth in reverse, it seems like everybody that tuned into this video and just Spirit is wanting to let everybody know that the time for hiding is nigh. Like, you guys are guys, gals, non-binary pals, like everyone, it's time for you guys to really get out there and be proud of who you are and show yourself, because it looks like you've gone through a long hermit period, because like the Hearth talks about staying at home and not running around doing a bunch of stuff and just like focusing on yourself, focusing on your home environment, or staying in and being a little bit more introverted. And then the Watchtower of the West is all about healing and rejuvenation and working on your psychic abilities and emotional healing. The cloak is, this represents concealment and hiding from the sun and hiding from other people, as in like hiding parts of yourself. And this card is a calling to step out of that and into the light and into showing who you truly are. And wow, this is really beautiful. So basically, Spirit is like, you have done the work. You have worked really hard on honing your gifts and abilities, on becoming a better version of you, and you really worked on yourself, and you've worked on your skills, your talents, your craft. And now is the time to take the cloak off and reveal your authentic self, to be your authentic self. And do not fear backlash or judgment from others, because everything put out will come back too, which means that, you know what, if somebody says anything mean to you, they're going to get back what they put out. And don't worry about revenge. Don't worry about like, don't give them the time of day, because Spirit's like, it's already taken care of. Any negativity that people throw at you is gonna just bounce back off and go back to them. So don't worry about any backlash on showing who you truly are and living your authentic life and sharing your gifts and skills and knowledge. Ooh, I just got a ringy in my ear. And then also, if you are having a hard time with like stepping out into the light and really showing yourself, they're saying reach out for guidance. You know, you can always call upon Spirit, call upon your spirit guides, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, for help, guidance, and support, and to help you through this journey. And with these two cards, it looks like you have a familiar, and you do have spirit guides that are looking out for you and that are with you. And this card is a reminder of, it's actually like, it's really cool that these two came out one after another, because this is another reminder that you have help, you have support on your side. And call on your familiar, call on your spirit guides to help you, to guide you, and to support you throughout this journey. And you are walking medicine, you are a natural healer. And by a natural healer, I don't just mean you're good at medical stuff or something like that. You might be in the medical field, but this card with this spread is basically by you being your true self around other people and showing the world the real you, you actually inspire others to do the same, and you bring about great healing to many, many people, more than you realize, just by being yourself and living your authentic life and doing what you want to do instead of what other people expect you to do. And this is a very beautiful thing. Oh, cool. So on the back of the deck, we actually have Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. And this is basically like taking something and like breathing life into it, changing it into something else, alchemizing it. So you might be very good at taking different situations and making them into something worthwhile, a learning experience, a positive outcome. You also might literally be good in the kitchen with cooking or creating recipes. And this is also a call to anybody that has recently been thinking about or curious about herbs and remedies to start actually researching into it and start diving deeper into it, because Spirit is saying that you might have a natural calling or gift in these areas of making tinctures, teas, remedies, herbal things. You might have a natural herbal gift. Herbs are good with not only healing, but also they could be used in rituals and manifesting, cleansing, things like that. Alrighty, so that is amazing. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Pluto, yes, back of the deck. Okay, so with this, this talks about basically this talks about balancing justice and judgment, and then the Chariot, the Fool, and Rebirth, and then Power. So basically with these cards, this is really reflecting what we just talked about, which is once you let go of the fear of being judged and the fear of other people not liking who you are or what you're doing, then you will find movement in your life and feel freedom. And this will bring about a rebirth of the way that you just, of yourself, of how you live, of what you do, and you will find enjoyment. And this will be a very empowering cycle for you, and this will be very powerful change in your life that will bring about many, many good things: happiness, love, self-love, unconditional self-love, self-worth. and much, much more. Oh, wow. Okay, so I just did a pull on the Spirit Gems Oracle deck, and you got a lot of cards, like a lot. So first off, we have the Carnelian, which is about action. And by activating the first 3 chakras, Carnelian provides a powerful boost to your willpower and the physical energy and drive to back it up. Next, we have Fire Opal. It's considered a stone of magic powers and helps improve sight, helps protect from contagious diseases, and eases the pain that originates from grief and sorrow. So with this card, ignore the physical elements of like physical medicine of crystal stuff. But the part about the eases pain of grief and sorrow. So basically what I see with this is Spirit is saying that call upon them, call upon the earth, and work with crystals and things that will help you, give you the willpower to bring about this change in your life. And it may be an emotional ride for you, and it may bring up some emotions because you may be going through, I mean, change is hard. And as human beings, we often grieve change because it's different and it's stepping into the unknown. And Spirit is saying, don't be afraid of stepping into the unknown. We got you. We have your back. And if you're sad about the changes that come about, it's okay to be sad about losing things that's familiar to you. So, but we're here for you, and we will always support you throughout the entirety of it. And we promise you that by the end of it, you're going to be happier than you ever have felt before. And you're going to know more happiness, more self-love, more just positivity in your life than you ever thought possible. So next is Lapis Lazuli. It's a stone of royal energy that helps you uncover and access your inner noble and divine nature. It activates psychic abilities and intuition, connecting you to spiritual guidance and visionary awareness. So there again, we have the guidance and the psychic abilities. I feel like you do have some strong psychic gifts, because that is a message that keeps popping up time and time again, is the psychic abilities and the psychic gifts. So we have lava. Lava rock is famous for its grounding and calming qualities and can teach us about depth, intensity, and change. See, we have change there again. So Spirit is really calling you to follow your path and follow what you really believe in, and express who you really are. And just, you know, life is ever changing. So you might as well go for positive change versus a something that's not as positive, you know? So next is Aquamarine. Speaking calmly with quiet wisdom helps you speak with clarity and compassion. Let your release stuck. This is messed up on the card. So release your stuck emotions and old attachments. Brings the energy of the divine feminine. And with this one, this card reminds me, because where it says, speaking calmly with quiet wisdom, that reminds me of the fact that anxiety screams, intuition whispers. So if you're feeling a very, very strong, like, anxious feeling about something, that is your subconscious trying to warn you or protect you from something based off of maybe old beliefs or limitations or, you know, low vibrational thought patterns. And it's coming from a place of fear, not from a place of calm and wisdom. You know what I mean? And so your intuition comes from a place of calm wisdom, not from a place of fear. So whenever you start having these anxious feelings, ground yourself like the lava rock was talking about, and take steps with helping to ground yourself through meditation, journaling, grounding techniques and exercises. A grounding exercise that I personally like whenever my feelings or my thoughts are just racing and I can't get them to stop is to pick up an object and feel it with my hands. I usually pick an object that has some kind of texture to it, and I start to describe the object, how it feels, how much, like, is it heavy, is it light, is it soft, does it have a weird or funny texture, is it rough, you know, what color is it, what object is it, and describe it out loud or in my head, you know, depending on where I'm at. If I'm at home, I'll do it out loud. If I'm in public, then I'll just do it in my head or maybe under my breath. And this helps me bring myself back down from the clouds down into my body and helps me ground myself. And I think this would be a good technique for you as well. And another one is meditating. There's different kinds of meditations out there. But if I'm feeling really anxious or panicky or anything like that, meditation with music and paired with breathing exercises is really helpful. A breathing exercise that's really helpful is called box breathing. You breathe in for a count of 4, you hold your breath for a count of 4, then you breathe out for a count of 4, and then you start the process over again. And so it's 4, 4, 4 is the counts for it. And yeah. So next we have malachite. Malachite is a stalwart protector and bolsterer of your strength and willpower. It helps you access your innate power and protects you from negativity as you take actions in the world. So again, willpower and protection is being really emphasized for you, that you are protected. So don't worry about what other people think, say, or do, because Spirit has your back, and Spirit will always, you know, basically, like, your spirit guides and archangels, whatever you believe in, they'll always protect you and they'll always keep you safe and have your back. And so don't worry about all the external factors. So the next one is serpentine, and serpentine crystals resonate with timeless rhythm of cyclical change found in nature, helping you accept and embrace the changes and growth happening in your own life. Wow, that's really beautiful. That sounds like a really helpful stone for you to help you move through these changes. So the next we have is turquoise. The biggest gift of turquoise is helping us know that every part of us is an element of our divine self. To be understood and embraced, turquoise encourages us to accept ourselves, warts and all. I love this. This is so beautiful. And that's really the overall message of this is accepting your true self and loving. Sorry about that, my camera died. So yeah, and then the next, I can't remember what I said. Oh yeah, so basically turquoise talks about self-love and accepting all the parts of you. Moonstone is the last one, and it's a stone of feminine power and mystery. It enhances intuition and encourages time. Oh, it enhances intuition and encourages the wisdom and patience to trust divine timing, connecting with the divine feminine, self-knowledge, and enhancing intuition. Alrighty, awesome. So, also, just for you, it'll be literally in a second, but for me, my camera overheated, and so I had to take a break, and I just got a snack and watched something, and then I came back to the reading. So that might be a message for work-life balance and working on bringing a good work-life balance into your life. That might not be for everybody, but that's just a small message that came through. Okay, so for this, what came out was, oh, by the way, I'm using the Mushroom Spirit Oracle right now. And with this, this is really Spirit saying that, it's funny that I just mentioned balance, because yin, for this card, number 10, sorry, there's something going on outside. I don't know if you could hear that. Okay, so this is very interesting. So this spread talks about basically bringing more balance into your life and ending a cycle of overworking yourself and overexerting yourself. So yin talks about bringing more yin into your life. And yin is fluid, nurturing, calm. It's more of the feminine energy, receiving. And yang is more of the fiery, fast, controlling, masculine energy. So this is really calling you to bring more balance into your life between your yin and yang, your masculine and feminine energies. And everybody, all beings, all things have masculine, feminine energies, no matter what gender or non-gender that they are. It's just basically, it's just the different sides to your inner being. And so basically this talks about an ending to the imbalance that was. So with spirit medicine and putting, and it's funny that this is it's number 1 and it's spirit medicine. So this tells me that it seems like previously you were very prone to putting others before yourself and overexerting yourself and giving a lot to yourself and to your loved ones and to others, and over providing for other people and under providing for yourself and under receiving for yourself. Because with the yin card, this is talking about an imbalance with the yin, or the receiving, the calm parts of you, the more feminine parts of you. And so it seems like you have had you've had difficulty with receiving help, compliments, nurturing, support, and you have for so long been the supporter, the nurturer, the person giving compliments instead of receiving these things. And so Spirit is really calling an end to this cycle, and for you to bring balance in your life, and to not only nurture the yang portion of yourself, which is, the provider and the go-getter, the doer, but also the yin part of yourself, which is the receiver and the calm parts of yourself, the nurturing parts of yourself, and receiving help, receiving support, receiving compliments, and really healing that part of you that is resistant to receiving due to different experiences, childhood traumas, or upbringings, or things that have happened in your life. And so that's the top portion. The bottom portion, it talks about, so with these cards, what's really interesting is that I see that you are trying to achieve some kind of goal or career or achievement. You're trying to do something, but Spirit is saying if you want to do something or you want to manifest something in your life, first you have to define it. And at the bottom of this card, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says define. And the next card on the bottom, it says capture. And then the bottom of this one, it says fertility. And then over here says align. So that's letting me know that if you want to manifest this new thing or these goals or these achievements and things into your life, you need to really get specific about them. What exactly is it that you want? What exactly is your goal? And make a practical plan. Make a practical step-by-step on how you will achieve this new change, this new goal, this new career. And over time, you will be able to start taking steps and achieving these steps to reach your goal. And you will be able to basically bring it into fruition and achieve these goals and aspirations, but in alignment with yourself and your healing journey. Because what's interesting is that alignment is here on both sides, across both rose, alignment is here, which means that for you to remove the blockages that may be blocking you from achieving your goals and aspirations, you need to find balance in your life, a work-life balance, because it seems like you are kind of a workaholic, and you really get into things that you love, but unfortunately, whenever you do, whenever this happens, you tend to push to the wayside your physical needs, as in taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, and you start to neglect those things in favor of achieving whatever you're trying to accomplish. So for example, you may get really excited to work on a project, and you may start editing, and you're spending hours editing a video or something like that, and then you completely skip lunch and you forget to eat, and then all of a sudden the whole day has gone by, and you look down at the time, you're like, wow, you know, I haven't eaten anything all day. So then you are super hungry, and then you just go and grab the fastest thing from your kitchen, which may not be the healthiest thing, or maybe you do make a healthy meal for yourself, but you only get one meal during the day, and that's not really good for you, your mind, or your body. And Spirit is basically saying that if you want to achieve these things that you're trying to achieve, you need to take care of yourself. And this is why there are blockages in achieving these things, because Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson that you need to take care of your body, and not just basically sacrifice the needs of your body to do the things that you want to do, because I mean, you're a living being, and you know, this fleshy vessel needs sustenance. So you need to take care of your body. And whenever you start also taking care of your body and learning to receive things graciously, gratefully, and like working on being comfortable receiving help, because like it also, if you are feeling overwhelmed with work, do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to hire another person to assist you in whatever you need to do, especially with like small businesses, or like creating like YouTube channel content and stuff like that. A lot of these channels may look like it's a solo person show, but in reality, there's at least one other person helping some of these creators, if not more. Some of the bigger channels even have a whole team of people, of like 7+ people, that work on the like the ideas of the show, like the videos, and then basically like writing the scripts for the videos, and then coming up with the information, editing them, proofreading them, proof watching them, and then releasing them. And so it's like a whole team of people doing all this stuff. It's not just one person. So that is another message coming through, is learning to be comfortable asking for help and accepting help. Yeah, and once you start to do these things, then it will, like, everything is just gonna, like, the floodgates are gonna open, and everything is gonna become available to you, and these blockages are gonna be removed. And on the back of the deck, we have Rarity. And with this card, it talks, with the blue pink gill in this deck, it talks about how you may be you may have rare gifts and abilities, and you might be a rare person. However, see how there's 2 mushrooms in this card? Just because a gift is rare doesn't mean that you're the only person that has this gift, or you're the only person that can do this task or do these things. Meaning that if you think, oh, how am I going to find help with what I'm doing when There's not a lot of people that do what I do, or that have my vision, or know what I want. And that's the thing, is that there are other people. There are other people that are able to help you and to meet your expectations of what you want, what you need. And you just got to look for them, and you just got to like manifest them, research into it, and find these people to help you on your journey, because they are out there. They are out there because there's 2 mushrooms. And if you read this, actually, you know what? I'm going to read this so that, because I'm going to read this for you. Okay. So, blue pink gill, rarity. Featuring on the New Zealand note is the blue pink gill, a small mushroom native to the country. It can be found in forests throughout New Zealand, residing among the leaf litter of broadleaf or podocarp trees. With such a distinctive cobalt blue, it's truly a sight to see. Blue in nature is a rare sight, and blue pigment even rarer. Plants don't normally exhibit blue in nature and generally have no blue pigment in them to create the blue color. The color is created by their structure, which reflects the blue light wave, giving the impression that it's blue. However, blue pink gill, on the other hand, actually does have 3 blue pigments that make up its stunning color. Scientists are not sure why the mushroom needs to be blue, because generally everything has a reason. It seems that this mushroom also chose blue for a reason, but we have yet to determine why. It may be that herbivores are not attracted to blue and therefore leave the mushrooms alone, but there may be other reasons as well. Card meaning. Being a rarity doesn't necessarily mean that people fail to notice you. In fact, it can be quite the opposite. As seen in the blue pink gill, standing out can be beautiful when you look different from everything around you. Everyone serves a purpose, even if you don't understand what it is. Your purpose may be big, small, but size doesn't equate to bigger and better. The simple act of seeing the beauty in what is in front of you has an effect on the larger scale. Do you know what your purpose is? Do you see the beauty in your rarity? For there are incredibly complex pieces that make up your whole. Rarity is beautiful, and rarity is not always unique. There will always be others just like you, so you can still find your tribe. By being rare, you deter what you don't want finding you. You stand untouched by those who would normally try to take you down. You go unnoticed to some, but noticed to others. Blue was always a hard color to come by in the olden days, and therefore something only royalty could obtain. What is your uniqueness, and how can you utilize it to stand out in a sea of the same? Stand tall and proud and enjoy being something special. So if you notice in here, it mentions that there will always be others just like you, so you can still find your tribe, meaning that by being different, you can still be your unique self with your unique skill sets, and still find your people, your tribe, and friends, coworkers, family that you can get along with and that can help you on your journey. Okay. Okay, so some cards that came out was Broom, New Home, New Attitude, Rat, Someone Working Against You or Behind Your Back. And with this, like, the broom reminds me of cleaning, like sweeping and cleaning out your house and getting old energies out. So this this reminds me of, like, basically by you cleaning up your life, cleaning up your attitude, your house, and getting all those stagnant old energies out, you're getting out this anybody who, and by being your true self, you are getting rid of anybody who is disingenuine, and also any old energies and people that are triggering for you. So we also have Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Elephant, long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And this just re-emphasizes this healing journey that Spirit was talking about earlier. Key, successful outcome to your problem. So yeah, with the key, whenever you go down this path of basically, what's it called? Of healing and becoming more balanced and finding more work-life balance and healing the feminine part of you. This, you know, just is another confirmation that once you start taking care of all these other things, these blockages will be removed. Then we have Seahorse, family matters. So oh, that's really cool. So like with this one, what I get out of this is that make sure that you are putting just as much effort into your loved ones and your relationships as you are to yourself and into your work. So like a balance between all of these things. Loving yourself first and foremost, showing yourself unconditional love, and then showing, you know, your family members and your loved ones unconditional love, and then bringing that love into what you do in your work. So March and May could be significant for you. There could be, I feel, some birthdays in these months, or the time period in which these blockages will be resolved and removed. And then we have bird flying, news is on the way. And on the back of the deck, we have wealth and marriage and peace and harmony. So with the the marriage could be an actual marriage, or it could be a business partnership, or a spiritual partnership of some kind. What I really see in this card is like business stuff. So maybe a business partnership, or yeah. And then this is really beautiful. And so basically with these in the middle here and at the back of the deck, it's saying that like good things will come out of these outcomes, and in doing this, in having a work-life balance, you're going to make more money in a sustainable and peaceful way with the wind chimes, peace and harmony. Alrighty fam, this was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got something out of it. And let me know in the comments below how this reading helped you or resonated with you. Please leave a like and subscribe. It really does help support me and this channel. Alrighty, well, I love you guys. I hope that you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in this beautiful world. Bye!